Welcome back. Today we dive into the rhythmic pulse of Harbin, a mesmerizing foodie paradise. Get ready to awaken your senses with Chinese cuisine, street food edition. Rich, oily, and totally addictive.
另外的海参。
Don't blink, because the ultimate surprise is still to come. Let's begin. The pho noodles are quickly stir-fried over high heat, giving them a distinctive, unmistakable smoky aroma. It's just pho and vegetables, but the flavor is incredibly addictive. This warm, comforting soup offers a unique, refreshing flavor thanks to the sweet and subtly tart notes of pears blended with dates. Have you ever seen a soup like this before?
来这儿呢，这儿呢，这儿呢，好吃，朋友们，这儿呢啊！是老妹儿，老妹儿，老妹儿，别走了，朋友们，这儿呢，来尝一尝吧。尝尝，这儿，这儿。来，干炸红烧牛肉。来了，老妹儿，来人家人家专业。哦耶，干炸红烧第8家厂家的家，这么近，那么美，有蛋堡嘎嘎香，贼拉香，一香香吧。
A staple street food in Harbin.
东北，我要看不出耳边，我要看不出，这么近，那么美，真正到东北来了，老弟儿，来了，一点蛋堡嘎香。
Perfectly fried egg meets tender, juicy meat, all tucked inside a soft, fluffy bun. This party snack is guaranteed to satisfy your cravings. Soft, smooth, and lightly sweet. One bite is enough to warm you up in the -10°C chill. Often paired with rich sauces or savory toppings, they are simple yet absolutely delicious. This silky smooth egg soup is packed with layers of flavor. The eggs create a delicate, creamy texture, while light seasoning adds a savory touch. Chewy, bouncy, and incredibly tasty, These sticky rice buns are the perfect snack.
买贵了我给你退钱啊！刚粘的吧，刚粘的来，都是能吃的了。
They are lightly crispy on the outside, while remaining soft and stretchy on the inside.
这就是厚薄的事了，你想穿几块就穿几块呗。块吧？哎，5块不好分，一般就是6块。
那就4块吧。
啊，行，4块大点。
手工凉皮，手抓饼，鸡蛋饼。
Forget the fancy Italian style. This version features a pan-fried crust that is golden, crispy, and incredibly fragrant.
手抓饼、酱香饼、鸡蛋饼。
过去了哈。
好嘞。
微信收款10元。
这个是我的，是吧？
手抓饼、酱香。
Topped with meat, vegetables, and bold, numbing spicy seasonings, every bite offers a unique thrill.
可心家的。
来一个推荐啊！
This sweet treat will keep you coming back for more. The contrasting textures are irresistible, perfect with a cup of hot tea, don't you think?
当然了，有的要。要4个瘦一点的，江南辣椒呢？要4个水果。这点就是有点胆大。要几个？要2个饼。2个饼给我面筋多少钱？10块钱4个。给我拿15钱的。
Harbin street food wouldn't be complete without these aromatic grilled skewers. Made from various meats and vegetables, they are charred to perfection, with a smoky flavor enhanced by fragrant spices. One bite and you'll be hooked. Which one will you pick?
这谁的？
要什么？2个面。来，闪一闪你啊！哎，你过来，这块。肉的多少钱啊？
都一样，现在都是8块。说酸菜不炒皮。
啊，必须得说。你看这个，这蒜还最后剩一个。
Prepare your taste buds for a powerful kick with this spicy grilled chicken.
这东西多看过。
手
Marinated in a rich, fiery sauce, the heat might make you break a sweat, but it will also keep you reaching for more.
这就稳当了。好嘞。那是哪一个部位啊？
Are you brave enough to take on the spice?
吃不了，你吃。
它的海参。啊。
这个是你切的这个。前面的配菜有没有爱吃的？
The Dongbei rice wrap is a hearty, filling meal.
谁要大饭的？东北特色大饭包，刚刚好吃就在这儿呢。
再放个这油辣椒吧。
来黄2块2块，来八八2块2块。咱东北特色的啊，大众上门的啊。来一份儿，羊汤烧面牛汤牛汤。完事儿，完事儿了。
Wrapped in a thin layer, it's packed with tender meat and fresh vegetables, offering a perfect harmony of flavors. Every bite is an explosion of taste. Will you love it as much as we do?
对。
A true local specialty, guibao meat is fried until crunchy and coated in a rich, savory sweet sauce. The bold sauce elevates the dish, making it impossible to resist. The meat stays tender inside, while the outside remains perfectly crisp.
微信收看7元。
馅饼刚刚好吃，刚香豆浆免费。馅饼刚香豆浆免费。来馅饼来尝尝一个，先走啊，别啰嗦。看，这里的小单子呢。
Sweet, chewy chicken is hand-shredded and tossed in a booming, numbing, spicy sauce with plenty of fresh cilantro.
对。稍等啊，等我做完手上的事啊，美女。大蒜香菜都要吗？那个券可以在这里核销一下啊，美女。这些搞2片柠檬不好吃。可以。1片2片摆看是吧？啊。
A perfect combination for those who love a high-intensity experience on their tongue. Can you handle this fiery, spicy punch?
小笼包，东山东厂好。来辣肉，来辣酱。啥子？你不干不行，干啥？我一不当牛肉。
来一个。
这上好了。
热一下，我给你热一下。
我胳膊多，前要蹬一下，挺没劲的。那个棉花的，它那叫风车。
烧麦小笼包，大馅的馄饨啊！这家几斤啊？
每份现金奖励。
大哥，这块罗一水的都拿回来。我们看拿1、5、2的，来吃饭里边请来。来往这儿来，往这儿坐，来吃饭里边请来领导位置来。然后来烧麦，小笼包来。来没吃早餐往里坐来，美女来请位来，这里边来。来往里坐，妹子来。冰糖烤梨热乎喽？热乎烤梨。35。
这个别一花2块钱，够了吧
？10块钱一袋，一壶的。都一样的，别掐别下盐。起来。
油条，行。这裸的没用。一会儿再拿几个啊？好嘞，2鸡蛋的，哎。2鸡蛋。这1鸡蛋的价格。
鸡蛋饼、油条啊。
这个是嘴啥的？对，10块鸡蛋包。好嘞。
江苏的人。
That wraps up our tour of Hongzhuan Street in Harbin. Which of these treats made your mouth water the most? Was it the golden corn milk cakes, the savory shrimp and egg hearts, or perhaps those smoky grilled chicken necks? Drop a comment below and let me know.
这个是无花果。
Thanks for watching, and now let's eat. Welcome to our channel, where we explore unique Chinese dishes on screen. Today, we're visiting one of the spiciest China food markets, a place where chili oil is the dominant ingredient in almost every dish, a seasoning that challenges the taste buds of even the most heat-loving eaters around the world. But first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Now, are you ready for this culinary adventure? Welcome to China food, Chongqing. First, we have Chongqing braised goose. A rich and flavorful dish, the goose is slow braised in a fragrant sauce, with many spices creating an unforgettable taste. A favorite dish in Chinese cuisine is stir-fried offal. This dish might scare some, but the intestines are thoroughly cleaned and stir-fried with spices, resulting in a rich, addictive flavor. This is a must-try for those who love rich flavors. Would you dare try this? Comment below the video. Now we'll talk about a famous street food, meat-filled pastries. These pastries are filled with delicious meat filling and baked to a golden brown. The crispy outer shell combined with the soft, smooth filling is irresistible. Do you think baking makes this dish more special, or do you prefer steamed pastries? A crunchy snack, spicy peanuts, a familiar yet highly addictive treat. Peanuts are fried until golden brown and then mixed with spicy seasoning, creating a perfect combination of crispness and spiciness. You won't be able to stop once you start eating.
油中被唤醒，变成了辣椒与花椒的精混，麻辣香便像晚风面像被春草挠过，麻与辣便在舌尖上共舞，花生本身。这看似不起眼的小食，却有着让人
Do
一
you
颗
prefer
接一
this
颗
dish
停不
spicier
下来
or
的魔力
milder?。Leave your opinion in the comments. A famous snack from Sichuan, fried sticky rice cakes. They are loved as a snack or light treat and have a very unique texture. These cakes are crispy on the outside, but chewy and slightly sweet on the inside. Do you prefer fried sticky rice cakes with a little seasoning or enjoyed plain? Huaishan sticky rice cakes are a popular snack in China, combining sticky rice and yam huaishan. With a soft, smooth crust and a sweet, nutty filling, this cake is not only delicious, but also nutritious, thanks to the benefits of yam. Often found in street markets and festivals, sticky rice cakes are an ideal choice for gatherings or a light snack. Now we come to Guangxi, home to grilled dried pork. This dish consists of slices of pork marinated in spices, sun-dried, and then grilled. The rich, slightly smoky flavor is truly unforgettable. What do you think of dried pork? Is it a bit chewy, or do you like it that way? Share your thoughts in the comments.
有红糖酸、冰糖酸、百香果酸，欢迎过来选购。
好漂亮的，很好吃。妹妹要个什么的？看一下，看一下。最后一笼了。我们俩直接帮你分开装好吗？
分开装，能剥皮吗？
有勺子，妹妹。
哦，有一杯手茶，绿茶的。
手打柠檬茶，10克减柠檬茶。
Guangxi's hand-pounded lemonade is a refreshing drink with a cool, sour taste from fresh lemons and natural sweetness. This drink is made by pounding lemons with sugar and water, creating a simple, easy-to-drink beverage. Often enjoyed in the summer, hand-pounded lemonade quenches thirst and provides a refreshing feeling. Fried twisted dough sticks are a famous and addictive snack, thanks to the perfect combination of crispy outside and soft, moist inside. The flavor is simple, yet extremely appealing, with a golden, crispy outer shell and a soft, moist interior. This dish is not only easy to eat, but also an indispensable part of afternoon snacks. The feeling of enjoying the crispy, fragrant texture is what makes many people love fried twisted dough sticks. Fried glutinous rice cakes, an extremely attractive street snack. These glutinous rice cakes are crispy on the outside, but soft and chewy on the inside. Covered with sugar and sesame seeds, they are truly mouth-watering. Do you think this dish is perfect for cold days? Crispy fried pork is an indispensable dish in many family meals, especially during holidays and Tet. The crispy outer layer combined with the tender, flavorful pork inside creates a perfect combination. Crispy fried pork is simple, but always makes diners exclaim in delight, especially when served with sweet and sour dipping sauce and fresh vegetables. Do you like this dish? Thank you for watching our video. We hope you found some interesting dishes. Don't forget to leave your comments below the video and share the dishes you'd like to see. Welcome to our channel, where we explore world cuisine through our screen. In today's video, we continue our journey with Chinese cuisine, layers of flavor, interesting cooking methods, and, of course, plenty of oil and grease. If you're a food lover and haven't subscribed to the channel or liked the video yet, you don't want to miss the next episodes, right? Let's get started. I love watching how they make noodles at Beijing Market. From a simple dough, the vendors skillfully pull and twist to create long, even noodles. This dish is the pride of local street food, and the noodle-making movements are visually appealing and captivating. Knife noodles stand out because of their noodle-making method. The chef uses a knife to directly cut slices of dough into a pot of boiling water. The noodles are thick, chewy, and very satisfying to eat. Even watching the making process is a feast for the eyes. How can such a traditional method still exist today? Isn't it because it's so delicious? The fried sticky rice cake has a chewy outer layer, a light crispiness, and a sweet and savory red bean filling inside. When you bite into it, the filling melts gently, creating a very pleasant sensation. A dish that's both sweet and rich, yet not cloying. Isn't that hard to believe? I really enjoy watching them make orange juice. Fresh oranges are pressed using a machine, preserving their natural sweetness. The locals are very proud of this and consider it a unique flavor of their region. The noodles are stir-fried over high heat with beef and heat-high vegetables, creating a very distinctive aroma. The noodles absorb the seasoning evenly, neither too dry nor too wet. A simple stir-fry dish that's so appealing. Isn't it because the heat and technique play such a big role? I enjoy watching how they make kuay cha. The dough is rolled thin, cut into small pieces, and then added to a pot of boiling broth. A simple yet flavorful dish, and for the locals, it's a source of great pride.
How much?
一个3拼。啊，对对，可以，我每个都尝尝，3拼。这样30。
Jimbo rice rolls are thin, soft layers of dough, skillfully rolled and neatly served with a rich, unique dipping sauce. This dish is often found at breakfast for locals. Light, yet filling enough to start a new day. Especially, the rolls are served with fresh shrimp, plump oysters, various green vegetables, and simple seasonings, creating a harmonious, delicate, yet profound flavor. Such a refined dish, light, yet memorable. Isn't that the perfect ending to this video? I love how they make the plum sauce from fresh fruit. The locals are very proud of it, considering it a unique flavor of the region. This dish is quite a strong combination. Soft rice rolls, rich fried egg, and fresh oysters. All are stacked on top of each other, topped with a rich sauce. Just looking at it, you can tell it's not a light meal. A dish with so many layers of flavor that it's so easy to eat. Isn't that dangerous? Beef noodle soup with a rich broth, tender beef, and added vegetables and spices creates a very balanced meal. Although familiar, each place has its own way of seasoning. A dish that looks familiar but never gets boring. Isn't that because it's so perfect? I really enjoy watching how they cook beef hot pot. Fresh beef is cut into bite-sized pieces and added to a pot of boiling broth, along with herbs and characteristic spices. The heat is kept steady so the broth simmers gently, releasing an aroma that fills the air. The locals are very proud of this dish. They consider beef hot pot the epitome of culinary excellence, with a flavor unlike anywhere else. The first dish is scallion pancakes. Simple in appearance, but incredibly addictive. The crust is rolled thin, sprinkled with scallions, folded into multiple layers, and then pan-fried until golden brown and crispy. When the pancake is cooked, the aroma of fried onions and flour blends together, making you hungry just by hearing about it. Such a simple dish is surprisingly appealing. Isn't that a bit unexpected? Next is egg pancakes. Eggs are beaten, poured into a hot mold, seasoned, and then baked or pan-fried until slightly puffed up. This dish is usually eaten hot, soft inside, but slightly crispy outside. With just a few familiar ingredients, creating such an alluring flavor. Isn't that worth trying? This is a rather unusual combination: noodles, fresh clams, and pork liver. The broth is rich and flavorful, with the natural sweetness of seafood and the richness of liver. Just looking at the steaming bowl of noodles is enough to pique one's curiosity. combination that sounds risky, but is actually quite reasonable. Isn't that interesting? Pork tenderloin skewers are marinated, coated in flour, and then deep fried. When removed from the pan, the crispy outer layer encases the tender meat inside. This is a very popular street food. A simple fried dish that everyone craves. Isn't that too dangerous for your stomach? And that concludes today's culinary journey. If watching this makes you hungry, then those dishes must be very appealing, right? Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel.
你的录好了。
要纯手工做的。跟你们家好客气。好不去啦？
这个勺子是特制的，中间可以弄成一个洞，啊，蛮有意思，它特色啊，对。
喝什么呀？喝的吧。你哪个干啥的？妹妹。
这是胡椒。啊，做什么的？
横竖地瓜呀。
地瓜。
Welcome to our channel. In this video, we'll be exploring some special cuisine. Chinese street food, famous for its amazing flavors and a bit greasy. If you're a food lover, please check if you've subscribed to the channel or liked the video. Your support helps us a lot in creating our next video. Now, let's get started. This milk mochi has no filling. Everything is in its texture and flavor. The mochi shell is soft and slightly chewy, coated with a fine layer of coconut powder, so when you bite into it, it feels soft and pliable, not sticky. The milk flavor is subtle, just the right amount of richness, blended with a light coconut aroma, creating a smooth and easy-to-eat experience. Not too sweet, not fancy, but eating it slowly makes it perfect for savoring. It looks simple, but it's incredibly addictive. Oysters are fried directly in a hot pan with eggs, onions, and a little flour, then quickly fried to maintain freshness. The rich egg aroma, combined with the salty oysters and fried onions, is clearly visible. The oysters are tender. The egg is slightly crispy on the outside and still moist and creamy on the inside. Eating it while hot is the best way to appreciate this dish. Looking at the sizzling oil in the pan, doesn't it make you even hungrier? Sambeji chicken is braised whole with 3 main ingredients: sesame oil, soy sauce, and ginger. During cooking, the chicken meat gradually firms up, the skin becomes taut and glossy, and the seasoning permeates from the outside in. The aroma of sesame oil is very distinct, combined with the mild spiciness of ginger and the sweet and salty taste of soy sauce, creating a very characteristic sensation. This dish is not complicated, but you'll remember it after just one bite. It sounds a bit strange, but cilantro rolled ice cream has a very distinctive aroma. The ice cream is poured thinly on a cold surface. Fresh cilantro is added, and then it's rolled up. The coolness of the ice cream combined with the cilantro creates a feeling that is both strange and familiar. Such a combination. Isn't it all the stranger and more intriguing? Bingsu is shaved ice that is very finely and lightly shaved like snow, topped with fresh fruit, syrup, or rich condensed milk. When eaten, just a small spoonful is enough for the ice to melt instantly in your mouth without being hard or causing tooth sensitivity. The cool sensation spreads from the tip of the tongue down to the throat, gentle and pleasant, especially on hot days. Each bite makes you feel lighter.
没喝过，我要一杯。
意思是它又是现火的，是凉茶。
对吧？我没喝过，我尝尝。
Mantian cake is made with a fairly thick batter and then pan-fried, with a filling of tapioca flour and sugar. The cake cooks slowly. The outside is slightly charred and crispy, while the inside remains soft and fluffy. When broken open, the aroma of peanuts and sesame seeds is distinct. The sweetness is just right, and eating it while still warm is the best way to appreciate the simple, rustic deliciousness of this cake. Chicken is steamed until cooked, shredded, and mixed with onions, vegetables, and a light sour fish sauce. Not too oily, but still retains the natural sweetness of the meat. Such a simple looking dish. Isn't it something you can eat again and again without getting tired of it? Rice rolls are thinly made from hand-milled rice flour. The rice is soaked thoroughly and then ground finely so that the flour is both pliable and fragrant. When making them, the cook must carefully control the heat, and their hands must be quick and even so that the layer of rice roll is thin, transparent, and doesn't tear. The filling is neatly placed inside, gently rolled, served with pork sausage and a perfectly seasoned fish sauce. The soft, smooth, and slightly steamed rice paper looks incredibly appealing. A familiar dish like this, haven't we all eaten it at least once? Lao Hu Fan is a noodle soup with a light sourness mixed with a hint of spiciness, creating a very unique flavor. The broth is rich and deep, spreading gradually in the mouth, while the noodles are soft but not mushy, absorbing the flavor well, making it very easy to eat. This dish is best enjoyed hot, warming the stomach while eating, a familiar dish that has a captivating appeal. Such an unmistakable flavor. Wouldn't you remember it forever after just one bite? The meat is skewered and grilled directly over charcoal, the fat dripping onto the charcoal and sizzling, the aroma rising distinctly. The outside is lightly charred with just the right amount of charring, while the inside remains soft and juicy. Just looking at it is irresistible. The longer you look, the hungrier you get. It's the kind of street food that makes you stop just for the aroma. Looking at those golden brown skewers of meat, wouldn't everyone want to try them right away? Pre-cut fruit, sprinkled with chili salt, or drizzled with sweet and sour syrup, looks simple, but is very appealing. The cool, refreshing taste of the fruit, combined with a touch of salt, spiciness, or sweet and sour, makes the flavor stand out. It's light and pleasant to eat, especially good for relieving the richness after greasy dishes. A simple dish like this, doesn't it always have a place in the market? Vermicelli noodles have thin, soft strands, giving a light and airy feeling in the mouth and not making the stomach feel heavy. It's usually served with a clear, light broth and a few simple toppings like meat, onions, or some vegetables. Not elaborate or layered with flavors, but it's precisely this simplicity that makes the dish so easy to eat. Whether you eat slowly or quickly, it's satisfying and pleasant. A simple dish like this, isn't it something you become more familiar with the more you eat it? Live fan noodles have thicker, chewier strands, often used in stir-fries or soups. When eaten, the flavor spreads quickly, is rich and unforgettable. A different kind of noodle like this, isn't it? Isn't it addictive? The skin is crispy, making a satisfying crunch sound when bitten into, and when you cut it, the dry, crispy skin makes a light, clear, and decisive crackling sound. Inside, the meat remains tender and juicy, each fiber retaining moisture with just the right amount of fat to create a rich, full-bodied flavor without being greasy. Just hearing the crisp sounds when cutting or biting is enough to entice anyone. A classic dish like this, isn't it always enough to make people stop and take a look? The broad beans are seasoned with a rather unusual flavor, a moderately salty taste with a hint of mild spiciness. Not harsh, but enough to linger on the tongue. The beans are nutty and firm, and the more you chew, the more you can taste the evenly absorbed spices. Just one bean and your hand will unconsciously reach for another. These kinds of snacks are simple and unpretentious, but the more you eat, the more addictive they become, right? The buns are pan-fried until the bottom is golden brown and crispy, while the top remains soft and moist. When you bite into one, the crispness at the bottom blends perfectly with the soft dough, followed by the hot and flavorful filling inside. No need for fancy toppings or many side dishes. Just one bun like this is enough to satisfy you. A simple, easy-to-eat dish that seems to suit any occasion. Soy sauce marinated seafood is a dish that requires a leisurely pace. Fresh seafood is marinated in a sweet and salty soy sauce, gradually absorbing the flavors, resulting in firm, succulent meat with a rich umami taste. Not fishy, not harsh. You eat a little, but it's addictive. The more you chew, the more you taste the sea and the soy sauce. But if you eat it quickly, will you be able to fully appreciate the deliciousness of this dish? Sweet soup looks simple, but the longer you stand in front of the counter, the harder it is to choose. Each bowl is a blend of colors and flavors, eaten not to fill you up, but to cool you down and lighten your spirits. But sometimes, isn't all we need a soothing feeling on a hot day? Amidst so many elaborate dishes, why is a bowl of sweet soup enough to make people linger for so long? There's nothing more to say. We hope you enjoyed the rest of the video and the moments it provided. If you liked the video, please support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. That's what motivates us to continue making more quality videos.